Ivan Katz here, and behind me is the Volkswagen Atlas, their largest SUV. I've previously tested the top of the line. This one is middle of the road, front-wheel drive, SE. Will I be impressed, and what are the differences? Let's find out. Well, in terms of its shape, the Atlas, of course, is the largest SUV from Volkswagen, but I think they do a good job of masking that size. Large wheel wells and the rugged plastic on the bottom really set it off and make it look smaller than it actually is. It's a nice look with the character lines running down the side, the bold Volkswagen grille, the alloy wheels. Yeah, looks great. And from any angle, it's easily distinguishable as the Volkswagen Atlas, and certainly a Volkswagen with the large round badge back there. Note, of course, the large dual exhausts. Inside, the Atlas is decked out in basic black, but you do have the flat bottom Volkswagen steering wheel that mimics other German imports as well, like Audi. No memory settings on these seats, but you get power and you get lumbar support too. Nice white stitching detailed on the seats as well. And the theme across the dash is black and also some chrome accents coming all the way across. So it's a good look all around. Now standard on this one is the 3-zone climate control. So each side can control their own climate, and also the rear passengers. So that's really good for a large SUV with 7 passengers. Moving on to the infotainment screen, it's quite large and very easy and intuitive to use. Excellent. You can see the song title and the song and the station all at the same time. Lots and lots of presets here, and that's a good thing. So I definitely like the infotainment screen and the technology. So for my Drivin Ivan technology integration score, as I gave for the Tiguan, this one also gets a strong 9.5 out of 10. Good job, Volkswagen. You get a large armrest with plenty of deep storage here. Moving forward, 2 cup holders, your electronic parking brake, and the stop-start button there with your 8-speed automatic transmission that you can go ahead and switch yourself over here. It has stop-start to go ahead and save gas, so that's a good thing. I already mentioned the 3-zone climate control and the infotainment screen. The gauge cluster, very well laid out, and you have your cruise control here, and also, of course, Bluetooth controls as well. But you have menus up here as well. So let me go ahead and show you those. Assist systems, there you go. Blind spot, rear traffic, and front assist. All on, no reason to turn those off ever. And you can go ahead and just see anything you want up front here. And that's very nice too, to have an extra menu at all times. Nice to know how your range is doing too. To the left of the steering wheel, lighting controls on your door here, power door lock controls, and of course power windows and outside mirrors. Handle right here, and then extra storage and perhaps a cup holder down below. So all in all, for the Atlas, a nice, luxurious, and very comfortable interior as well. So the 2 sets of rear passengers don't have to suffer with their own heating and ventilation. You also get a charger and 2 USBs here, plus seating for 3 across in the second row. Very easy to fold them down if you like. Just pull that up, and there you go. Very nice. It's nice having the Atlas built in there to the back, chrome accent. Open it up, and you can see that even with the rear seats up, the 3rd passenger, you get a lot of storage space as well, even behind the seats. Plenty of room to put stuff. And then when you want to go ahead and put them down, well, you just pull here and push forward just like that, or you grab there, and then push and push, and there you go. Lots of room. Very nice. I'll show you how much stuff you can put in there a bit later in the video, but for now, there you have it. That's why you want a large 7-passenger SUV right there. Well, this is interesting to note on the Atlas here. The engine is really way down in the car, and that's to lower the center of gravity and improve handling. So that's pretty cool. Also improved safety too. You've got a 3.6 liter 24 valve dual overhead cam narrow angle V6 And in this case, it's front-wheel drive. You have an 8-speed automatic with the ability to shift it yourself. As I said, it tows 5,000 pounds, and you get 276 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time right around 8 seconds, and the vehicle weighs 4,550 pounds. You can expect 17 in the city, 23 on the highway, with 19 miles per gallon overall. The Volkswagen Atlas for 2019, this is the SE, starts out at $35,495. There's the $550 towing package, so you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Pretty nice. And you're out the dealer door at $37,040. So basically the whole range of the Atlas is from about $32,000 to $42,000. I've tested the high-end SEL Premium with the 4Motion, so check out that review elsewhere. In fact, just Google any car and Drivin Ivan, or of course 7-passenger SUV and Drivin Ivan, and you'll find my other reviews of the competition. But Volkswagen gives you a very wide range with this Atlas of a very large SUV, which of course Americans love. And so I think this Atlas is really catching on here in America. It's built in America, right in Tennessee, with 46% US parts. So that's a good thing for a German car to be built in America. I definitely like that. In terms of handling, well, it's a large SUV, but it is a Volkswagen, so it does have that sort of Fahrvergnügen feeling. It feels good. The flat bottom steering wheel makes it look like other Volkswagens and also even Audis. It definitely has a sporty feel to the steering wheel, and steering is precise, and you can certainly have a little bit more fun than you think you should be able to for a vehicle this size on the back roads, but that's not really what it's all about. And with a lack of 4Motion, this one is also not really about going off-road, even though it has very good ground clearance too. You can switch it over and shift manually. Take it down to second gear here. Got a lot of power when you need it. It's not super quick, but the V6 is responsive. It is a heavy vehicle after all, 4,500 pounds or so, and it will hold the gear for you though. Check it out, very nice. So you've got plenty of passing power and plenty of merging power onto the highway, and it is much more responsive when you drive it like a manual. Backup camera is nice for a vehicle this size, and notice it's directional too. Well, checking out the night look in the Atlas, and just like the Tiguan and also the GLI that I just tested, Autobahn edition. Check out my reviews of other Volkswagens on YouTube. But this night look looks very nice, just like those, and very similar too. So I will say, very good job, Volkswagen. So this is why you buy an SUV like the Atlas. It's just huge. It'll fit, in this case, lots of guitars and other stuff too as well. And it'll still seat up to 7 people when you need it to. So definitely a strong point to this Volkswagen Atlas is a huge cavernous amount of storage space. It's a high commanding seating position in a large SUV, and I think that's why many people, especially women, like large SUVs and large vehicles in general. You feel like the king of the road. There's not many changes for 2019 since it just debuted last year, so what you have is really just a lot of things now standard across the line. You get autonomous emergency braking, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, automatic headlamps, rain sensing wipers, and heated exterior mirrors no matter which Atlas you choose, so that's a good thing. In terms of warranty, you get a 6-year 72,000 mile powertrain warranty, 7 years 100,000 miles for corrosion, and 3 years roadside assistance and general bumper to bumper warranty. warranty. So it's got a good solid warranty as well, and that's a great thing. Really the only thing missing for me on the SE package is the adaptive cruise control. I definitely like that. I think it's more of a luxury feature even than a safety feature, because it just lets you relax a little bit when you're in traffic or on a long trip, because you know that the car is always looking out for you. So for that, I would get the SEL Premium Edition. Of course, it's all what you can afford in many cases. Maybe you get a year or two old used one to get the top of the line and maybe save some money. But the Atlas is a large SUV that gives you everything you need at a fair price. Basically, like the old Jetta, they used to say, great for the price of good, and that's what Volkswagen is trying to give you here. It's just great overall and extremely versatile transportation in this growing large SUV segment. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Check out my disc golf videos. It's a fun sport. You can play it with your whole family. Pack them into the Atlas. Take them to the disc golf course. Also check out my music videos, literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game, and of course just Google Drivin Ivan and any car you'd like to see here on YouTube. And of course, share it with your friends and family. I'm Drivin Ivan.